This is a pentagram I made the other day. As the sun comes through the cloud, and I made this to the sun and with the sun, and there was thunder as I started coming on. You see the letter A for Odin under the clouds. So it's just a nice, beautiful thing to share. And we go on our way. It was actually a little scary because I got physically assaulted by some women out here about a week ago. Yeah, I don't know. And I think I deal with it pretty good. It's very violent energy is yin energy. It's always women. All violence is of women. It all comes from estrogen. Estrogen it's so I think in a way feminism started in a sense for humans' own safety, so that people didn't figure out that the wrongs of the world were related to women in some way. And it's not either. Completely. It's not. It can't be. I mean, I love my mother. I would never say that sounds so ridiculous on face value, right? But I think we don't have the right language. So it is of woman. If it is of woman, it should be a language that respects women. But also tells us, like, what happens when woman is wielded like a weapon to the greatest advantage of our shared enemies. Now, who would do that? How is that accomplished? And how would you find evidence for that? What could you predict? How is someone supposed to feel? What other competing ideas are there? Would anyone take this seriously? All those type of things. And so you'd say, well, are you talking about men or testosterone? Women or estrogen? Are we talking about like geological forces, or the forces of people with moral agency, or are we all in complete control of ourselves as a collective? Am I as a white man in control of myself as a white man? Because I do as a white man does and talk as a white man does. Since none of us are beyond being influenced by collectivism. And so on. So, interesting. Like, could we talk about the force of yin or estrogen without calling it women? Yes. Yeah. Like women, in a sense, like in movies, are a force of nature. So you could look at women as a force of nature, a force that can be constructive or destructive. And in either way, we have the best practices as to our relationships with women, gender, individually. What do you do if a woman is hurting you and you're a man? And because you're a man, you actually are heir to certain particular vulnerabilities unto death, just like women are heir to vulnerabilities unto death. We can both be shot in the head, but we can both be tortured to death in ways that men and women can torture each other, even if it's unconscious. And even if you don't know how to say stop. It's like a computer that's hurting you and you're like, Hal, stop it. That is not the correct command, right? And so living with someone who does domestic abuse on you is not just a bad trait of a person, but also like a family disease. Okay? Like, what are the words, the magic words that get them to stop? That's what a lot of children, a lot of victims want to know, a lot of men and women. I love you, how can I stop you from hurting me? What are the magic words? I will find them. I will go on a quest. And that's what I did. I went on a quest to find the magic words. And they weren't contained in any psychiatry book, any Bible, any Buddhist book, no tablet, no philosophy, no computer code, nothing. Nothing anywhere. No music, no song, no graffiti, no sign, no evidence of anything that had those magic words. But I found them all by myself. Right? They're simple, right? Don't hurt me anymore, please. But that's not enough, is it? It's not always enough to get it across. You have to find out how to do that in time and space. It's a process. It's a magical quest. I mean, what is the rate of the domestic abuse of women since feminism came into popularity and power in the world?